Hello everybody. Look at the fucking weather, right? Seriously, for a week straight we're getting this. Grey, boring, no sun, cold, shit. Now I'm going to talk about, basically, if you ever have a crash on a bike, you're going to get this said to you a fair bit. Now obviously if you're a vlogger, you're going to get this said to you quite a lot more, because you're going to get a lot more things said to you because you're a vlogger and more people are talking to you, if you see my point. Which is all to do with, well, fuck. Come on, dude. Faster than that, please. Faster, faster, faster. Thank you. Which is to do with getting back on the bike after you crash. And a lot of people say to you when you crash, oh, so you know you're going to get a car now then, or so you're not going to get a bike again, or how do you feel about getting a bike again? Like it's a real big issue. Like, you know, and you'll only get people generally, as far as I'm concerned, that are non-bikers saying shit like that, because when you're a biker, you just accept the fact that you will probably crash at some point. Whether that be your own fault, or the fault of someone else. And at no point in my head have I ever considered, maybe this is not for me. I'm afraid it's just one of the things. And I'm not trying to say that, oh, I'm sorry, I don't give a crap, man. I know I'm going to crash. I don't want to crash. I really don't. But I don't get this whole, like, I'm never going to ride again thing. Do you think that it's that dangerous? I mean, I know, yes, riding a bike is technically only 16 times more likely to die. But I've got a feeling that has a lot more to do with the amount of people that die riding 600s. That have never had a bike before and basically can't handle that much power and speed and spank it into something. So I think you find that the majority of people that do die on bikes through their own fault, as it were, are inexperienced to a point. I mean, I might be wrong, I don't know, but it would seem logical to me that it was, oh fuck, I haven't done that for, Jesus, oh my god, get up. I'm so traumatized! I can't do it. I can't do it. That's it. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, it's too dangerous. Oh my god! How will I ever get back on after that that scary situation? The back end was just everywhere. Ah, yes, I am fucking with you. Now, new riders very often come and speak to me and ask me questions about getting on a bike and all that, because obviously I'm on the sort of bike that you might start out on. And something I say to all of them is just be careful and appreciate the fact that you will crash. I mean, if you're riding a 50cc scooter for 2 years and then you get a car, you might have a fair chance that you will never come off. But if you're riding a bike extensively and a lot for more than a few years, or you've just got really bad luck, at some point you are going to come off. But does that put me off? No! Fuck does it? Some people who say they're never going to ride again, they've got families, or they've got kids, or they sort of, you know what I mean, that they feel like they shouldn't put themselves at that extra risk riding a bike, and they don't ride a bike, they get rid of it. And I can understand that from their point of view. If they've got kids, they feel like, well, riding a bike is more dangerous than driving a car, so they want to make sure they're around for their kids in the future and they don't ride a bike. But I don't think that means that you're going to die on a bike. So I think what I'm trying to say is, for the people that say, oh, you're never going to get a bike again, or if you've had a crash and you've been put off riding, or you feel you're lacking confidence, I mean, I don't really know what to say other than just, if you want to ride again and you're worried about your confidence levels, just take it easy to start with. Maybe even take some training again if you want, because I mean, after 3 or 4 months not riding, I felt properly out of practice. I knew how to do everything I was doing, but I didn't have the same confidence, and it took a week or so for me to feel more natural on the bike. Now you might have noticed, I'm not completely untouched by this crash. I have this habit now of having my finger over the brake, which I am trying to stop myself doing. I don't even know myself doing it. It might be a subconscious thing, or it might even just be a bad habit. If it's comfortable to put your fingers up there, but no, you have to get used to being back. But as I say, it's not something you will never overcome. And I hadn't. So make yourself visible more. And as you can tell, I went from having a black bike and wearing all black gear to wearing still black gear, but an orange bike that is loud. And I know some people have said it's not the loudest thing in the world. No, I'm not saying this bike is the loudest thing in the world. But trust me, for a 125, it's the loudest thing I've heard with an exhaust on it. Things like that. Don't know why I do this now. I'm just like, yeah, sure, old man, you could just go wherever you like as long as it's the fuck away from me. If you are riding bikes and you've never crashed, I'm not saying you are going to crash and you need to be scared about it, but I'm just saying it probably could happen if you ride for a long enough amount of time and in areas where people are old, like around here. If you're just starting out on a 125, you're going to have to be a complete tit or very unlucky to really come to any great damage. Oh God! Oh, are you traumatised? See, the kid's not traumatised. Kids will crash and hurt themselves throughout their entire childhood and laugh and get up. Why does that change? Do you get old and you're like, oh no, the trauma? Fuck it! You scrape your knee, you get back up, you get back on. Okay, injuries might be slightly bigger when you're an adult on a bike, but you're a bigger person, deal with it. I'll catch you next time. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, it's well nice. Just ride around this all day. I think I'm going to take Ginger downstairs. Oh.